Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. I am Zerul, I'll be your connector for today's train recommend episode. Today we're going to go and start what is probably going to be a multi-part project here, multi-episode project. I had an idea, and let me go ahead and explain to you what my idea is here, and we'll start from there. So if any of y'all watched the live stream, I was working in this area, basically playing around with some factorization and Mind Factory Reloaded to see how this would all work. I couldn't get factorization working, but I figured out my problem after the fact. And I built this room, and I was certainly thinking to myself, this is kind of like a box. And I think a black box would work. So my goal is, my next project is we're going to build what's called the black box. It's going to be a place where we input ore one end, and we'll get finished materials out the other end. Now, to do this, we're going to need some power. Power is going to be our overwhelming concern, and luckily for us, there is, without using any kind of special converters, there's one thing in this and Feed the Beast that will actually give us power in pretty much every system we have. That's Steam. We can use Steam to make Minecraft Jewels, we can use Steam to make EU, and we can use Steam to make Charge for factorization. So I'm going to go ahead and, so the first thing we're going to do as part of this black box project is we're going to go ahead and set up a energy production facility, a steam production facility. But we can't do it here because what I've got in mind doesn't like the snow. So I got another place in mind. So I'll see you in just a few quick seconds when we get over to a new location. Alright, we're here at an intermediate stopover point. Now, this may only have been a few seconds, but this has actually been like 7 hours later, actually. I've been gathering up some stuff. This is what I decided I'm going to be using for construction of what I've gotten in mind here. This is quarried stone. Now, you'll see this is what it looks like here, like so. It looks the same as it is on the ground there. When it is cooked up, it turns into quarried blocks, which will look cooler. This is from Buildcraft, and it's the closest thing the game at the moment has to marble. You can also make stairs out of this. You can make that kind of stone and so forth. Now, you'll see by maxed out. Whoa. There we go. Claw here isn't getting this very good. So what I went ahead and did a couple of different things. I spent a lot of time going through and let's see here if I can actually see what's on there. Yeah, there we go. Nothing like that. I spent a lot of time going through and using the method of getting enchanting books, leveling them up. I got a level 5 enchant for efficiency. I put on my claw. Apparently that doesn't work anymore. So I did it again for a diamond pickaxe, and it works just as well as the claw does, which is annoying. And then I remember this. This is the advanced diamond drill. Now, this is the level 3 item. So you start off with the regular mining drill. Refined iron, circuit, and a battery. Real simple to make. You bump it up with some diamond to make the diamond drill, so it can drill into things like obsidian. And then you combine that with some overclocking upgrades and some advanced circuits to make the advanced diamond drill. Now look at this thing. Yeah. Oh, did I forget to mention that I put efficiency 5 on this one also? Yeah, that took a while. Even going at 1 single level of enchanting at a time. That took a long time to go through. So, yeah, 8 hours later, and not much of a night's sleep last night, and here we go. Perfect machine for mining out stone here. It actually works really well for this is too. Alright, let us kill the spider. And then let's go to sleep, reset the clock. Like so. Pick our bed back up. So, in order to go from the quarried stone to the quarried block, you have to run it through a... you have to cook it. You have to cook it up. But there's actually this quarried stone can be found in forest biomes. And let's dump that there. Getting a little bit of graphical lag right now. Whoa. There we go. All right, so this showed all of the area. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the location like I said I was, and I'll see you in just a few more seconds. All right, here we are. We are in the desert. So, let me get that all situated there. Here is what we've got planned. What we're going to do is, like I said, is we're going to be making some steam. That's the idea. We want to have a facility set up where we can produce steam. Now, there are 3 ways that I'm aware of that you can produce steam and feed the beast. One is through the traditional method of steam boilers and railcraft, which we may still revert to in the end, but that takes up a decent amount of fuel, at least in the short term. Second is in the configuration settings, you can change industrial crafts so that rather than producing EU, you can have a nuclear reactor produce steam, which kind of makes sense since that's what they do in general. Is they produce steam and steam turns turbines, but neither here nor there. The other thing is actually Factorization's solar boiler, which we were playing around with on the live stream, will actually produce steam. So let me show you exactly how this is going to work. Now, this is just going to be kind of temporary here. That's why I got a full stack of glass. Put that there. We're out here in the desert because the water itself... That's interesting. Let's check something here. Anyhow, I wonder if this is sucking up water. I guess it is. It has been sucking up water. That's interesting. To get power from this, you want to use mirrors. Mirrors. Let's see. Let's just put 3 like this. They cannot have anything that is between them and the steam boiler here. The more mirrors you have, the quicker you can actually get it going. And I think the top is like 56 mirrors per thing. But I think we'll stick with like 12 mirrors, something like that. These are expensive to make. These are not a pane of glass and 9 silver. I am sorely lacking in silver right now. But basically, you see, you put water at the bottom, you put the boiler over top, you hit it with the mirrors, and it produces steam. So that's what I think we're going to try. We're going to try and get this set up so that we can have steam going through. All right. I got these tanks here to act as a gauge to tell us when we have the steam being produced. And I've got some materials, some tank materials for that. Here's put the quarried blocks here. Let's see here. We'll need redstone, landmarks, the filler. And I left my redstone thing at home. That's okay. I will have to go back home anyway. Yes, this was intentional. Yes. Right. All right. That goes up top. Nope, that goes down here. Valve. Gauge. Here's the stuff for that. Put those in there. And we'll just put all of this in here. Those match up with that. Put my drill here, my bed, bit of wood, and some steak. So I'm going to level this area out here to a degree, and we're going to lay down a flat layer of this quarried block, just straight quarried block. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time. I'm gonna go back over and we're gonna dig a whole bunch of quarried stone up. We're gonna cook it up, and you'll see me in a few seconds. So probably be another hour or two of mining and cooking. So back in a moment. All right, so we are back. Now you'll notice that while I was off away, I went ahead and decided to make me one of these coins of fortunes. Now, if you've ever seen one of these are pretty nifty. You need 4 eyes of ender, 4 gold ingots, and a glowing water. Glowing water is glowstone dust, and a condensed splash serum. That's a vial which is made of some glass plus some gunpowder, glowstone, netherwort. And what this does is basically allows you. So let's say here we're in the middle of this area where this got emptied by the filler. When it's enabled in a wide area, it just sort of grabs all the items and just puts them in your inventory. Really convenient when you're going out massive amounts of area. Now, if you want to be cheaty, you could. Let's put this back in here. That's fine. Let's empty that out. Let's see if we have enough space for this. I'm not certain. I'm not certain we actually have enough quarried blocks. But we will have to make do if we don't. This should at least get us started. Where on earth? Ah, here we go, bricks. Alright. So with the filler in this pattern, this fill stuff. So here we go. Let's see what we got. This actually looks pretty cool, I think. This is just an arbitrary size that I picked out for this platform. This is going to be our energy production area. We're going to produce energy here, and we're going to ship it around the universe using... no, we don't have nearly enough, but that's okay for the time being. We'll leave that there for now. Why did I just do that? There. We're going to ship it using Tesseracts. But that is neither here nor now. I do want to get... Let's see here. Let's get a few of these set in here. So 1, 2... This one. We got that. And like that. That's good. So 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 here. 3, 4 here. And then here. I'm going to try and go around with this pattern. Most of these, by the way, I ended up getting from looting various places. I didn't actually spend the glowstone to make these lamps. Here we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 there. and there, and there. That should give us a little bit more. And break that. Now this is a really convenient little item here. Don't have to worry about going down there to pick up stuff that I dropped. I just let it go. Let's throw these cord blocks in here. So I'll keep that pattern going there. 2 and 2, so it's sort of in each in there in a little circle. I may change this out later, but for now, let's go ahead and get on with the show. All right. So let's grab some of these and some water. Now, by the way, while I was doing this, I happened to come up with another interesting idea that I'm going to explore probably in the next episode for steam generation. Combining a few different mods. It should be interesting there. I don't know if I can pull it off, but we're going to give it a try. Okay. So let's see here. Maybe I should have spaced these out a little differently here. Yeah, let's do it like this instead. And then we can place that there, and that there. Water, water, water. Solar boiler. Let's see here. And 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. What's a good arrangement around this here? I guess we'll just set them on top of those. Yeah, so in that case, let's stick with our original pattern. So we break that, place that there. That goes back down where it was originally. This goes back down where that was originally. So that light is keeping that from unmelted, which is fine. We want them to not be melted anyway. So let's actually do a complete circle with an absolute minimum distance there. Alright, so there. Yep, I think that's about as minimum as you can get there. Nope, in the corners. There we go. And then we break this. And then we got to get our test here. Let's get our tank to test out. Make sure the steam is coming out. Yep, it's actually producing it. That's good. Okay. So we'll need, let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this will be another row here. Now we'll give it a space. And then we'll have a row here. Space. So that's water. Like this. One of those. And 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, and I've got one extra. Perfect. Perfect. So this gives us 2 little steam generators here. Now, quarried blocks. We'll throw those back in here. Alright, we'll throw this in here for the time being. And then this will go. Let's just run this across from one to the other here. And set this on output. Yeah, so we're just going to break this. Yep, that's good. We'll just do it like that. And connect. Nope, not like that. And there. Steam pipes. And this gives us, we can walk underneath these here. Like so. So still have enough height to walk underneath. Okay. So we could run a series of these along here. Down here at the end, I want to put ourselves a big tank, a massive tank. So let's sleep again. Oh, come on, it is night. Let's grab our filler again. Like so. Alright, so, and we need landmarks, and I've got some sand. That's good. Okay, and actually, let's place this. Yeah, let's do this down here like I was originally intending. Let's see here. Diameter's 9. So, let's see here. We did this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then height will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So now we're going to drop the filler. Like that. Throw 4 stacks of that in there. I'm not entirely certain how much this will use up. Let's go to sleep now. Here we go. Oh, and I don't. At this point, I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier. The ultimate reason why we're doing this in the desert is for no snow and no rain. When this rain, these turn off. And if there is anything, any block, including snow, in between the mirrors and this, it doesn't produce steam. So. And I was supposed to be getting this. There we go. Aha! And brick. That should give us a walls. So 4 was not enough. Alright, I think we need 5 then. I guess 5 it is. More? Yep, more. 6. Alright, so. We've got that situated. Now, we need to place... let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be the exact center. Yes. So we need a valve and some gauges. The gauges are just going to let us give us a visual cue as to how much we have, how much space we have there. There we go. Probably could have situated it more over, but you know what? This is fine by me. So there we go, like that. All right, now on either side of this, we're going to put another valve. I'm going to put a valve up here. And I'm going to put a valve in these sections here as well. Not going to worry about that side. Actually, yeah, we'll put it in the back too. That should be good enough. 10,000. All right. So this has not yet been tested, so I'm not certain how much this is going to give us, but let's... Oh, come on, work with me here. Let's see how quickly 2 of these at a minimum level of mirrors are going to work. Actually, no, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to do this completely differently. I hope I got enough liquiducts. Or maybe not completely differently, but a little bit differently. Here we go. We're going to install it below. Like so. Underground piping for the win. Good, all right. It's dark in here. Let's fill that in. There we go. We'll fill the rest of that in later. All right. So let's bring this all the way back. And all the way over here. Straight down. Like so. All right. Let's fill this in. Like this. So the steam, let's connect this. And the steam is emptying. All right, let's see if this is actually filling in with steam. It is. Hey, that's actually going through at a pretty good clip. Look at that. Look at that. And this is not requiring any fuel. That's actually pretty sweet. If I put this here, yeah, I'll just set it there. That's fine. That is actually pretty sweet. 41 buckets of steam already. That is All right. Let's go over to our oil area and is it over here? Or maybe I already took it back. It's been a while. Oh, here we go. The oil is emptied. Grab all of this. Here we go. And let's chunk load it. Chunk loader will be right here. Let's see where those lasers go. Alright, that is covering the entire area. That's perfect. And let's hide this again. There we go! Alright, so we now have steam collection, courtesy of Factorization and their mirrors, and the power of sun. Who would have ever thought that sun would have so much power? Let's place that there. And there's those pieces. Actually, let's pull that back out. Sort a little bit better here. And now we'll take all this back with us here. Ender tank, that's fine. That's for oil. Cobble tanks. Tanks are for testing purposes. We'll throw it back in here. So let's go grab a steam engine and make sure that the steam we're using is the steam that can run these things. It should. I haven't seen anything to tell me otherwise, but I've been surprised in the past. So, all right, I will be back in just a moment with the other thing we need. Back in a few. All right, we're back. All right, so I've made myself a commercial steam engine. Now, this is real straightforward. Iron plate, glass, piston, iron gears, and this runs stone gear and etc. Same thing. Actually, I should have probably made well, I don't have anything for the industrial, so we'll just make this. So this, we're going to test out by charging. All right, where'd I put him? It's got to be over here. Yep, here we go. Charging this guy. So this... Whoa, I left it on. It drained everything. All right, well, I need to charge it anyway then. So let's do that. And... let's back up slightly here. Liquiduct. Whoops. This may not work. But let's see. It's filling up here. No, it's not. Let's try taking it over there. Alright, so 1, 2. This will be an output. For steam. Place that there. And it works! Sweet! It's producing energy. and it's running at least one steam engine like that. So that's actually pretty cool. It's not producing a lot of energy, but we can leave that set there and churn out for a while. But the fact it is proves the concept. That is the important thing. So we'll need to get some walls up. We can't have this completely encircled, though. It's got to be open to the sky to be able to get the sunlight. But and let's double check and just make sure. That's still, yep, this is just fine. It's got plenty of sunlight. We are in good shape. We are good to go at this point. Yeah, those two are running the one commercial steam engine. So we'll probably need a lot of those, but I've got another idea that I want to address next, which should get us even more steam production. So I think this has been a pretty good episode so far. This is a good wrapping up point. I need to stop doing that through all of this in here. Go on, shoot. And I'll give you a hint. There you go. There's your hint. So we should be good to go. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed this, a like is always appreciated. Lets me know you like what I'm doing. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day, everyone.